Hey guys, so I was just editing this video and I realised I didn't introduce it. I just started filming. So the purpose of this video was to document me reading for 7 days. This is now the Monday that I'm filming this on, which is meant to be my final day of reading, and I'm hoping I will get some reading done later on today, so hopefully you will see this face at the end of this video. But yeah, as I was saying, I just wanted to do a reading blog to sort of hold myself accountable for some reading, because since I've moved here, I've just found that because I don't commute, and you know, like I walk to uni, I don't really do any long journeys or anything like that, my reading has really slowed down. And that's actually made me really sad. So far this month I've read one book, which isn't great. It's not the worst thing in the world, it's just I'm used to reading a lot more. So I just wanted to hold myself accountable and put aside some time to read. Some of the days have been busier than others, so I haven't been able to do that, which is fine. But it's just about carving out time in my day to read. And yes, that's what this little reading vlog experiment was all about, really. So I'm hoping today I can get some reading time in, but I'm off to the doctor's now, and then I'm gonna go to the library. And I've been working on my assignment like earlier today, so I'm just a bit like, I think I do need some reading time, like some downtime, but it's just little things that I need to do here and there. So yes, hopefully I will be back again to read The Story of a Stone. If not, I'll pick up another book. I've got like some other books in my stash that I'm really excited to read. So I hope you enjoy this video. Really, it's me talking about the book I'm reading and some montages. So yeah, I will see you in a bit. Bye. Improve so you can see me. That's like the downside of having like a huge window at the back of you. So I've just read about 20 or so pages of this. I was already about pretty much halfway through. I'm having like mixed feelings about this book. Like there's parts of it that I enjoy, and then there are parts of it that I just don't enjoy. And it's done it in, I think there are 2 sections in the book, so I'm in the second section. This book is essentially about this woman, Maggie, who embarks on an affair with a poet that she has been writing to for years. And the way that the book is set out is in the first section, you're taken into them meeting, and then like sort of how they begin their affair. And it just talks of that and how they're sort of going back and forth and like trying to stop it and stuff. But it's not like emotionally drawn out or anything like that. And then in the second section, you're actually taken even like further back to when they were just writing to each other innocently. So the second section is the bit that I'm in now. And then yeah, it's also just talking about like the woman Maggie as a mother, and both of them have this relationship with God, so they're talking about like different godly things. I'm not religious, but I really like the talking about God, because it's not done in a really like annoying way or sort of way to try and convert you. It's just more, I guess, 2 people who are interested in religion finding things to talk about. And for me, I just find that a little bit interesting, because it's not preachy or anything like that, and it's not trying to, you know, give you a rundown of the Bible. It's just little interesting facts that they have about it. So yeah, there's also, yeah, I guess like bits in this book that I didn't expect. So Maggie is married and she's been married from a young age, but it's just obviously very interesting. I think one of the things the book is trying to bring out is the fact that, I guess, yeah, she experiences sexual abuse from her husband, but not in that way that you would think it's sexual abuse, but it still is, because she's doing things she doesn't want to do, you know. The husband's very aware that he's making her do things she doesn't want to do, and obviously cries after, is really sorry about it. So it's not like violent, but at the same time it's still sexual abuse. But one of the things the book tries to bring out is the fact that when she meets this man, because apart from her husband she's never slept with anyone, and she meets this man, she doesn't have that sort of frozen up feeling of, you know, being sexual in her body that she does have with her husband. So yeah, the book is quite dark, I would say, but dark in the sense that obviously there's the exploration of the sexual abuse element that you're not expecting. So then in a way you sort of, I don't know, sympathise with Maggie and feel kind of happy for her that she sort of found someone who makes her feel sexually attracted, that she doesn't feel a bit weird in front of them or anything like that, that she's kind of found that release. I don't really know what's going to happen. There's also bits in the book to do with her daughter and just like some issues they're facing with their daughter and like raising her. So yeah, there's not much to say about the book. It's quite a short book as well. It's just, I don't know, it's a very interesting sort of dialogue. I guess an interesting exploration of like God, relationships, what's that word I'm looking for, infidelity. So the second half is a lot of like email writing, and the first half was a bit of letter writing. There were also these paragraphs that just tell you about, I guess, what is going on in Maggie's life in terms of her and Thomas, her husband's life. And I think that's just to quickly pass through the time. So then it tells you things to do with like what their kids are doing, but it's literally a paragraph that big, and it would just be like it says here, SATs, ACTs, college tours, early action, early decision. Like, so it just rolls through their life in that way, I guess, to just cut through the sort of dredge of going through, okay, now the girl took her exams and then she went to college and all that sort of stuff. But it is a bit distracting, those bits, because some of them are quite like lyrical. So I'm not really sure what I'm reading half the time, but other times I'm like, okay, this is nice, but those are like my least favourite parts of the book. But yeah, that is me done for, I think, reading today. I might do some reading later, but there's some other stuff that I need to get on with, so yes. Oh, my battery's flashing. Thank God I charged the other one. So it is Tuesday today. It's quite late in the afternoon now. I have actually been sitting around feeling sorry for myself till about 12 PM. My wisdom tooth has been growing through for like a week, and it's killing me. It's like been growing through for years, but for some reason, usually it will just do this for like 3 days and go away. This has not been going away, and I think I've only realised in the past 2 days that it's been giving me really bad headaches. And this morning, as I was getting ready for uni, I was just like, this pain is searing through like the back of my head, the back of my eye. I cannot do this. So anyway, I'm gonna have my lunch, very late lunch, and continue reading this. Yesterday I had such a productive day. I didn't end up reading this in the afternoon, but I ended up being super productive in terms of all the things I wanted to do, which I was really glad about. So today feels like a bit of a write-off, but I'm gonna read this whilst I have my lunch and then get on with doing some other stuff. So I'm back. So I got to page 164. I think I started at 129. So yeah, not bad for a little read over there. Now I'm going to try and get on with the rest of my day. Yeah, I've got some uni work that I need to do and just some other bits. I still need to finish unpacking, but I think that's going to be a tomorrow job because luckily for me, I don't have any uni tomorrow, so that's all great. So I will check in tomorrow or maybe later on today for another sort of reading session. Hello guys, so it is Saturday and I'm finally going to finish off this book. You would have seen a clip from me yesterday. It was just a clip of the book and my bath because I read some of it in the bath. I'm really sad because today is the 20th of October and I've read, well, I would have read one book this whole month. Just shows like the change of lifestyle and yeah, I guess not commuting to work has really meant that my reading has slowed down. So it just means that I'm having to carve out more time in my day to read, which, yeah, I guess I am finding difficult. Oh, I look like rubbish. I am finding difficult, but yeah, I'm going to finish this book and then I will, oh my god, this spot. And then, what am I going to do? Then I need to like film some bits for my wrap up, so yeah. A bit more human now because I've actually put on some makeup and got dressed on the top half. So you would have seen that I've just finished reading this. I'm not sure what I thought about it. I just kept having really mixed feelings. I think I'm going to give it like a 2 out of 5 or 3 out of 5 on Goodreads. I just don't know. I feel like it might be one that I might revisit maybe like a year later when I'm like a little bit older and have you know, some different life experiences. It's an interesting book and I don't want to talk about it too much in these reading vlogs. I'm not really sure how reading vlogs go. But the reason why I don't want to talk about it is because I'm gonna literally after this film my wrap up video. So I'm going to talk about it there, and the way I've got it planned that hopefully my wrap up video will come out a week after this video comes out. So you will be able to see my thoughts on it there, but yes, interesting book. You know, it's this woman having an affair and talking about her relationship with God, and I guess how the affair plays into her faith, and then, you know, things to do with her husband. It's really, I don't know, it touches on so many different topics and I really don't feel like it's resolved in the end, but I don't know, there's something about the writing that's very gorgeous, but I'm just left a bit like unfulfilled by this book. So yeah, the next book that I'm going to read, well, it's actually one that I've already been reading, and that is The Story of a Stone. So this is the read along with The Bookish Land. I mentioned that this book was one of the reasons why I was reading quite slowly and why I felt like my reading was a bit sluggish, but the readathon is supposed to be a chapter a day, and I'm sure this is like week 2 now, so I should be on chapter 13, I think, at the moment, and I'm pretty sure I'm on like chapter 5. So I mean, it's not a race, it's just about enjoying the book. So I'm gonna get on board with that and start reading it again and just seeing how far I can get. I'm at a good point in the book where I actually understand what's going on. I just wanted to change book and just read something else. So yeah. So I can't remember if I started this reading vlog on the Sunday or the Monday, but either way I will carry on to that sort of continuous day that I started on, and then yeah, this will go up. So yeah, if you want to see my thoughts on what I thought about Fire Sermon, do come back next week to watch my October wrap up. Hey guys, so I have come back from running my errands. I'm so tired, but you would have seen that I was sat down reading, and I am now on chapter 9. Yes, chapter 9 of The Story of the Stone, and I'm enjoying it so much more now. Like, I really like it. I just understand a lot more of what is happening. I'm remembering a lot more who the characters are. The names for me can be quite similar, it's just names that I'm not familiar with. So I think that's why I was getting them really confused in the beginning, and I wasn't really seeing how the story was all linking together. But it's all like coming together. The one thing I really like about this so far is, I guess there's a lot of talk of families who I guess are quite like higher up, so the descriptions of their clothing is so nice, like it's just so majestic and like luxurious. So yeah, the imagery that it conjures up for me is really nice. I like the style of writing, it's really simple to understand. I don't know why in the beginning I found it really hard to understand. I think I just wasn't really sure like where the story was, like I couldn't place it in my head, and therefore I was just like, what on earth is going on? And plus it was a bit of just like it being a bit random in the beginning anyway, but now I'm sort of getting a feel for the characters, getting a feel for the family and the extended family and things like that. Still going to see if there is a family tree that I can find. Apologies for this in the way, I just have my camera leaning on my sofa. So yeah, but I think that's the end of this reading vlog for me, because I'm really tired now and I actually want to read this book. I want to start reading this book, which is Mind, Body, Bowl, which is a book my friend gave me, just because I want to sort of boost my motivation for sort of healthy eats and movement and zen and all that good stuff. But I think I'm actually going to read this in bed because I'm really tired. So yeah, that is all from me, like I said. I hope you enjoyed this reading vlog, and yeah, stay tuned for my thoughts on what I think about Fire Sermon and what I will be thinking about Story of the Stone so far, because there's no way by the end of the month I would have finished this book. It's just not possible. One thing I wanted to point out is I misspoke earlier in my vlog when I said that I should be on like chapter 14. It's one chapter a day, and today is the 22nd, so I should be on chapter 22. Now on chapter 9. I will see you in my next video, which will be my October wrap up. Bye!